8 months into the pandemic, local businesses are getting creative to try to survive this crisis. On Mountain View's Castro Street, one former nightclub tried reopening as a wine bar, but decided the change wouldn't work for outdoor dining in the long term.
We brought in a beautiful wine list. We paired with JW Catering as our kitchen, and they put together a beautiful menu. So it was wonderful. It was vibrant, and it was exciting. The decision to pause service until we're able to seat people indoor at 100% capacity, it was sad. It felt kind of like a mini version of everything shutting down the first time again.
Before the pandemic, Opal operated as a nightclub on weekend evenings, but during the day, they rented out their space for corporate events.
This is a setup that would probably be a little more conducive to like a cocktail mixer, a happy hour. A corporate holiday party, we would go ahead and move these center tables out. This is your dance floor, but people still have the opportunity to be on the perimeter, be part of the action if they don't actually want to be on the dance floor.
Since opening on Castro Street 16 years ago, Opal did well by making the most of its valuable downtown real estate. The corporate event space brought in about 70% of their revenue, while the nightclub brought in 30%. Now, unable to host indoor events, Opal is closed and brainstorming their next steps.
It's been great. We've gone through, we're doing paint touch-ups, we've done some rewiring projects, handled some plumbing.
Just down the street, Molly Magee's Irish pub reopened at the end of October after having been closed since March.
We just did a soft open on Monday, and so it's better than expected, but with state and city regulations, we can't do much. We're currently only limited to just the 7 tables in the back until we hear back from the city, who I've been trying to contact for over a week.
Given that there is no clear end to the pandemic in sight, the pub's path forward remains somewhat uncertain even after reopening. They used to make the most money on weekly evenings that included a DJ and a crowded dance floor, things that aren't happening right now.
Molly Mckees has always made their money off of a club night, and club nights are probably at least a good year out. And it will be a large pivot business-wise to say this has been our bread and butter for so many years, and now pivoting to it's no longer a club atmosphere. What do we need to change here in order to keep us afloat?
Although bars and nightclubs aren't essential, they provide jobs like other businesses. Opal used to employ 25 to 30 people, but had to let them go after PPP money ran out. They're down to just the owners and manager. And Molly Magee's has struggled financially as well.
I know that for the first month, when they were originally saying we were only going to be closed for 2 weeks or so, there was a good month and a half where the owners were paying the staff here out of pocket so they could keep their hours and keep their paychecks.
With limits on indoor events and diminished downtown traffic as many people continue to stay home due to the coronavirus, business can be tough. But an evening or weekend walk down Castro proves customers are still visiting the area's restaurants. In the coming months, more of these businesses may try new models to stay afloat. Opal, Molly Magee's, and many others who used to depend on in-person events and services are rethinking their options, and they want to survive. This has been Jasmine Kerber from the Peninsula Press.